Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. Forgiveness is central to our Christian faith, and from the cross, Jesus looks out in love and forgiveness for those whose sins, he bears and issues forgiveness once and for all. And though forgiveness has its place on its own, it's not enough for overcoming all the powers and principles and evil in the world. Forgiveness comes to us from the cross, as does so much more. Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise. Salvation. Death does not win. Sin and destruction and evil and penal powers are not the end of the story, and they do not have the final word. In the place of all humanity and all creation, Jesus hangs on the cross, breaching the power of sin and death and remaking the very cosmos, calling into existence the things that they do not exist, and calling out of existence and into nothingness those former things that are not of God and will be obliterated, such that, as Fleming Rutledge says, evil will have no ontological existence. I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise. Behold your son, behold your mother. Relationship. Even in horrific pain, Jesus thinks not on himself, but expresses concern for the well-being of his mother. Mary will not be a widow without the support of a son. She will not be without honor. From the cross, a new family is formed, and the depth of Jesus' love and his honor for his mother is shown in the care that he takes to build a community that is not based on our blood, but on his. Behold your son. Behold your mother. My God, why have you forsaken me? Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani. Traditionally, some have taken these words to be words of abandonment and anguish and the cry of one who was truly and fully human. And they are those words of despair. And they are also more. For Jesus is invoking the whole of Psalm 22, declaring from the cross that today the scripture has been fulfilled in their hearing. And that, as the psalm declares, all the ends of the earth shall remember and turn to the Lord, and all the families of the nations shall worship before him. Indeed, all who sleep in the earth bow down. Future generations will be told about the Lord and proclaim his deliverance to a people yet unborn. Psalm 22 is lived out and fulfilled on Good Friday. My God, why have you forsaken me? I thirst. This word of distress bears witness to the very real nature of what is going on to Christ on the cross. It is finished. This word of triumph, if it's a cry of victory, that Christ has completed what he came to do. And humanity's brokenness is made whole by God's power, love, and mercy. God's righteousness has made right all that has been wrong, as Rutledge says. And there is nothing more that needs to be done. It is finished. Father, into your hands I commend my spirit. This word of reunion is a proclamation that indeed Jesus is joining God the Father. It is a word of absolute trust in our God and in the truth that God is with us and God is one. As we meditate this day on the actions of our God, may the breath of God that gives life into our dust join in saying, Father, into your hands I commend my spirit.